Along Came Daffy is a pretty entertaining cartoon. This is a 1947 Warner Brothers cartoon directed by Freleng, written by Michael Maltese and Ted Pierce. And of course we have Mel Blanc voicing Daffy Duck. He also voices Yosemite Sam and Yosemite Sam's brother, who basically looks identical except his beard and mustache are black rather than ginger. And Yosemite Sam and his brother are pacing back and forth. There's also a very thin mouse in the mouse hole eating paper. Nobody has anything to eat apart from a pea. There is one pea. And then salesman Daffy Duck comes along, knocks on the door, and he is offering to sell them cookbooks. And of course he starts to talk about all these delicious meals, and coincidentally they all seem to have duck in them. And Yosemite Sam and his brother get the idea that Daffy's a duck. They could follow the recipes and cook Daffy Duck. And of course, what follows is the two of them trying to capture him and get him into the pan to be roasted or boiled or whatever it is they're trying to do. Clearly, I don't cook. While Daffy does everything he can to try and outsmart them. It's interesting enough. It's well animated and the sound effects are amazing. They really are brilliant. It did feel quite a lot like French Rarebit, which is a 1951, so it came after it, obviously, but 1951 Warner Brothers cartoon where Bugs Bunny is trying to be cooked by two rival French chefs. And it's a very similar setup of these two individual characters trying to both capture Daffy. I guess the only difference is the rivalry isn't as strong, so Daffy can't put them against each other. So, and again, this came first, but I did watch French Rarebit first. So it very much reminded me of that. If you've seen French Rarebit and liked it, you will enjoy this. Obviously, it's well animated, really well voice acted. The narrative's interesting enough, and it didn't necessarily end the way I was expecting either, so it was a little bit surprising as well. Along Came Daffy is definitely one that I enjoyed, and I think it's one that you'll like too if you're a fan of Daffy in general, or Warner Brothers cartoons. It may not be my all-time favourite, but I thought we had a good mix of characters, a decent enough narrative development, some surprises that I wasn't expecting, and as I said, some really engaging special effects as well. Definitely not a bad cartoon.